Some of our white siblings in these race conversations, they want to push back. They want to offer a contrarian perspective. But the temperature's so hot that many of my white siblings just keep their mouths shut. I get it, and you just stuff it because I don't want to be misunderstood and I don't want to contribute. So you're not going to say anything. So many of my people of color siblings, man, there's hurt there and things have happened. And man, I don't think this is a safe place for me to even talk about these things. So watch it. The same people go to the same church, oftentimes sit on the same row, and we're just not saying it, which means we have settled for the veneer of reconciliation. Sort of like, gosh, stupid clock. Sort of like, let's just say, for the sake of argument, this isn't true. Let's just say it's not true. Let's just say sexual assault is a part of my wife's story, and my wife and I are sitting there one night, and Harvey Weinstein comes up on the TV, or Diddy. And my wife goes berserk. She goes off. She's bearing her soul, and my response is everything always about sexual assault with you? I'm feeling like you're blaming me. I wasn't a part of that. I mean, that happened years ago. That wasn't me. I'm going to guess that's not going to go well for me. If I want oneness with my wife, I have to lean in and listen. Even if I personally had nothing to do with it.
So when these things happen, racial events, you need to know, because again, African Americans are a communal people, we immediately go level 4. We're grieving together. This is how we feel. And for our white brothers and sisters to hang out in lawyer land, level 2, is not a recipe for unity or empathy or oneness. It took me about 5 years of marriage to figure out. When my wife comes to me in level 4 and I hang out in lawyer land, like, that's never worked well for me.
Explaining why what she's feeling is not really a problem.
Right. And so if I want to experience oneness with my wife, I'm not saying there's not a place for facts.
Right.
But facts as a first resort, while it may work in a court, it doesn't work in the theater of human relationships.
Right.
So let me first drop down to level 4 and feel before we resurface later on and get to the facts.
Yeah, you've explained that to me, that whole thing with